Start stream.
This call is now being
Esta es
recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello, hello. So I want to go ahead and welcome
Yes, sir.
Jesse and David to You Have a Collect Call From. We're going to go ahead and do a Friday edition. Normally we have them here on Sunday, but we had a little bit of extra time, and we want to go ahead and get this message out to you guys.
Yep. Hey, we're glad to be back. This is David Lopez, and I'm right here with the famous Jesse Nava.
Jesse Nava in the house for sure. Happy to be back.
Let's say right. No, I said Nava.
Yeah.
Nava. That's right.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Dave puts a country bumpkin twist on it.
Yeah. See, you know what's so different about this guy? He don't sound like he's from Oklahoma right now. Jesse Nava.
Hey, so are we streaming live on both channels?
We are live on both. Yep. I just pulled the trigger on TikTok, so we are on both.
I don't think you can say trigger or pull the.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
There it
So
is.
I'm just letting you know, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, James. I've been down a while, man. I don't know if I can say. I've been in the big house. Yeah, we're currently in the big house right now. I've been in for almost 14 years. The famous Jesse Nava, he's been in for 23 years. Yes, we're both currently serving life. I don't know. Can we say life?
You can say live.
Yeah, but we can't say for what.
I would probably stay away from that right now.
Yeah, can't say for what. You know what I mean? But it's bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, well, maybe you should be careful with that too, because we don't want them to think we're creeps. Let's just say that we did something very bad.
That sounds bad too, though. And don't say creep.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like we're broadcasting on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Is this TikTok or Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Yeah, this is the thing. So yeah, we are definitely okay. So we're here because there's people that are no longer with us, and we're responsible for that. So that's why we're here in the big house, serving this time. And what you're hearing right now, listeners, faithful listeners, newcomers to the channel, you're hearing us completely disconnected from society. We have no idea what it's like to live in a society that's so politically correct. We're in a time capsule here. I would say that we're appropriately in 1980. What do you think, Jess? You think we're in the 80s as far as our verbiage?
Probably the 90s. We're in the 90s, you know.
What? Yeah, but the 90s is pretty broad. Are we like 92?
Well, the gangster rap came out in 92.
That's where they lost us.
That's where they lost
That's where it all went bad.
I think it's pretty safe to say that's where I started belonging in the streets.
You know, I bought Doggy Style, and that was, wait, can I say that?
Yeah, can you say Doggy Style? Well, you can't say it while you can't.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Yeah, I don't mind you saying Doggy Style, but while you're sitting there Doggy Style, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's how I get my best podcast voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are we let your nuts hang into your belly?
Yeah, I call it the howler position. Hey, so yeah, it's good to be back. We took a brief hiatus.
Yeah, we took a brief hiatus. Apparently there was some discrepancy in the communication.
In the content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Look, Jesse and I, we do the best we can. We come here and we try to give it to everybody real and how it is. We make no qualms or excuses about why we are where we're at today. And but it's very difficult to explain our point in such a politically correct world, because let's be real here. There's a lot of online bullying going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. We hear that there's trolls. We hear that there's people that are doing like just saying disrespectful, crazy stuff out there, safely hidden behind a computer screen or a screen name, and it's actually driven a lot of people to harm themselves. Can I say that? Just harm themselves?
Yeah, we'll be all right.
All right.
Yeah, it's just certain buzzwords, you know, and so basically that's what we're trying to do. So for some reason, it seems like the communication might be a little distorted. We just recently came off a mild vacation, a hiatus that TikTok had placed us on, and we had only been on TikTok for about 2 weeks. We've been doing this for about 6 months on YouTube, and we've never had any problems. For the most part, everybody that follows us on YouTube are pretty positive and productive individuals, you know. However, TikTok exposes us, gives us exposure on a whole nother level, and you know, and that's understandable. That's why we came here, because you know we're looking forward to new exposure, opening up to new audience. We have a message that we're delivering, you know, and the message that we're delivering is ultimately it's a pro-social message. What we're trying to do is we want everybody to see. A lot of people that come on to these channels, you know, what they know about prisons is what they see on TV. You know, you see the craziness, you see the gangs, you see the violence, you see a lot of madness taking place in prison, and all that happens. You know, a lot of us were a part of that for a very long time. However, what we're trying to do is we're trying to give society a different perspective of what's taking place in here. You got people out there making laws, you got people out there paying taxes, and a lot of these people out there can't understand why are they allowing people out of prison at the rate that they are. You know, especially long-term offenders, people who have committed very, very violent acts and heinous acts the same way that we have, you know. And you know, and so what we're trying to do is show society that they're not just letting people out of prison. That is absolutely not the case. Don't get me wrong. You got these baloney boosters and these smash and grabs and these low level, you know, whatever they are. Well, yeah, whatever you want to call them, you know, crime committers, you know, and they're getting kicked out. That's all under the new law. We've been in prison over, you know, 15. I've been in prison 23 years, and so Dave's been in prison going on 15 years, and so when we came in, the laws were different. For the soft on crime laws weren't really in play. So what they're doing is they've created a clear pathway for us to get out of prison if we do what is necessary to transform our lives, if we take the courageous steps. So ultimately what this channel is about is showing people another perspective to prison. You know, it's not all about showing pure transformation. You know, we have people come on here and give people recipes and things like that, just to kind of like personalize and humanize some of the participants on this channel, you know. But for the most part, most of us are on here to give a pro-social message, to show you guys like, hey, these laws that are being implemented, that are giving us these opportunities, we're capitalizing on them. You know, we're not taking them for granted the same way we took our freedom for granted in the past.
I want to say something right now. For the average listener, Jess, do they know what pro-social is? That's not a term that's commonly used out there in the real world, because most people live pro-socially, so they don't really think about it. Hey, I'm a pro-social individual. But us, on the other hand, we were extremely antisocial. So they teach us these terms because we didn't realize it. We were just doing what we do.
We normalized our behavior.
What do we call it? Like we were on a frolicking detour from society.
Yeah.
You know, we were out there just being, you know, street hoodlums and, you know, dealers and whatnot. So we didn't understand that our behavior was antisocial. We were just being us.
We were living outside the norms of society.
So when they
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
When they started to classify us as antisocial, diagnose us with antisocial, we're thinking, okay, well, what does that mean? That I don't want to talk to people? I'm antisocial, so I don't want to leave the cell. I don't want to go outside. Like, I just want to be myself. And that's not what that meant at all. We realized that everything we did was adverse to society's norms. We were violating society's norms. We were antisocial. Society is what's social out there. That's the social world out there. Social networking society. We don't do any of that stuff. We didn't in the past. We had no idea how to be human beings, basically, in a civilized society. So we're pro-social now. Everything we do that's positive is so that we can maintain a pro-social life. That's what we are now. You could call me pro-social Dave and pro-social Jesse Nava.
I heard what you said, but did you explain what pro-social?
Just
What?
basically living within society's norms.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh,
I don't
Go ahead.
I don't break laws. I don't break laws. I don't harm people. I'm not out there fighting on the yard and stuff like that. And the thing is, the things that I do in here matter. The things that I do in here matter. If I'm in here breaking the rules, I'm here breaking laws, I'm here breaking faces, that is antisocial behavior.
Right.
I
So
have,
pro-social would basically be anything productive and progressive. You know, that to sum it up into two words, that may be comprehensible.
within society's norms.
Well, I mean that because everything is a social construct. So when we say society's norms, that's what this topic is about right here. That we are so far outside of society's norms. What is norm nowadays? Really, because I'll be straight up with you. When I came to prison, the things that are considered society's norms are not society's norms today. However, we were so far outside that they can implement whatever norms they want, and we were still outside of it.
No, and the crazy part is that, so when people ask me now, they're like, hey, how's Jesse doing? I can't say, well, he's doing fine. I have to say, well, they are all right.
Yeah. I need to get at me with a pronoun, Dougie, por favor.
You know, I gotta say, hey, they's all right.
Yeah.
And then I gotta put a little bit of slang to it. I gotta say they's. You know what I mean? They's is good.
Uh-huh.
They's is just fine.
So anyways, what we're
because we don't want to offend nobody. We don't want to offend nobody. We don't want to disrespect nobody. We don't want to fall outside of, you know, society's comfort zone, because we've done that. We've done that blatantly for most of our lives.
well,
I don't want to be that person no more.
and basically what we're trying to do, what I'm trying to convey here is to the listeners is this channel is not one of those channels. It's not one of those, you know, get on here and hoorah channels. It's not one of those us versus them. It's not one of those, you know, soap operas, whoever they are. Bottom line is we're on here and we're trying to connect with people who have been impacted by the justice system. You know, people who have loved ones who may be in here and they may be wondering, like, hey, man, why is it so hard for my loved one to get his life together? Why does it seem like he keeps finding himself in the same situation? What's going on? You know, some of you guys may have loved ones that have been to board already and gotten denied and got 5-year denials, 7-year denials, and you may hear some things on here that might give you some insight and understanding as to what is going on in your loved ones' hearts, and maybe it'll give you some motivation and some inspiration as far as supporting them. You know,
For so many years, I didn't think that people understood me.
I don't understand you now, so what are you talking about?
And the funny part is that's what I came to realize. I was like, you know what? They didn't understand me then, and they barely understand me now.
Right.
But you know who understands me very well, Jess?
Who's that?
Other than you and my beautiful wife? The board.
The board.
The board understands us very well.
Absolutely.
That's why they put them in those positions.
Absolutely.
And for those individuals that have loved ones that are going to board, those individuals that may be going to board themselves one day, understand this: the board is paid very good money to have the tools that they need to make sure that they don't let the wrong person out of jail or the big house.
Uh-huh.
You know, and so they understand us. They're going to ask us questions they already know because they want to see if we're going to BS them. Yeah, they're going to put you on the ropes all the way to the 12th round. When you think it's all over, we had a guy that thought he was over. He went in there and he said everything that he was supposed to say. You know, he answered the questions truthfully. He didn't hold nothing back. And at the end of the hearing, he was like, man, these guys were throwing the pen down. These guys were shaking their heads. Another guy said, I'm done here. And guess what, man? They were watching everything he did, the way he reacted to those situations. And when they came back to give him his obvious denial, they found him suitable. They said, you know what? You're ready to go home. We ran you through the ringer, and you were able to show us that you're not the same person that came in all those years ago. And this guy was in for, man, what? How long was he in? Decades? No, 15 years.
Yeah.
No.
Like 18 years.
Yeah, 18. Yep. So that just goes to show you, they know us better than we know ourselves sometimes. And if we're going to get out of this place, and we're going to become civilized human beings, we have to find who we are. We can't just go wandering in the wind, blowing in the wind.
So basically, like I said, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put a disclaimer out there. I want to avoid any conflicts on this channel. I want to avoid any
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
the necessity to have to take hiatuses and prevent us from getting on here and promoting this positive and productive message that we're trying to put out there. And at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to show you guys that there's good people in prison. I'm trying to give you guys some insight into what's taking place inside here that is causing them to open these doors for us. They're not just opening the door and saying, hey, you served your time despite the craziness that you've done in your past. We're opening the doors. No, that's not what's happening. Every last one of us is doing everything within our power to show society that we've transformed our lives, so that way that we can get an opportunity to regain their trust.
Hey, we're gonna give you
a call back.
So it's gonna cut off.
Okay, cool.
Right
Yeah,
back.
we'll be here. And Miss Vero 559. So right now, when they go ahead and jump back on, I'll go ahead and read off that message to them that you put on TikTok, and you wrote, yes, you guys have been giving great advice, and then Too Flaco for Vago writes, what it do SA. Whoa. All right. So I did put a restriction on this live here, just to hopefully filter out anything in the chat or whatnot. Um, so it's pretty much 18 and over. We are anticipating some video visits.
This call is now being
Esta
recorded.
es Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
All right, we're back. We're
All
back,
right.
James. The wicked whip of the West. What do we got? What you
Hey,
got for us?
so we got Miss Vero 559 over here on TikTok, and she writes, yes, you guys have been giving great advice, and it's really helpful.
Hey, good looking. Saludos.
Yep, appreciate that. Good looking out. Gracias.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Always glad that you're here.
And that's what we do. Like I said, we told our life stories, which some of them have been pretty colorful. We've explained our journey so that you can appreciate our current destination, our current situation, and ultimately our goal is to show you guys our transition back out to society, so you guys can see what it is, so you guys can understand the true process of what's going on right here, And so, and a lot of times we'll come up with other topics. We'll speak about relationships. We'll speak about, what are the other topics we've done?
We talk about all kinds of stuff, and I don't think I could even mention the subjects anymore.
Oh yeah. Now we're kind of.
We talk about what it's like to be in the shoe. We talk about what solitary confinement was. We talk about what it's like to be in the big house for decades at a time. We talk about what it's like to go through trials. We're open to talking about anything that the viewers and the audience need us to enlighten them about.
Understanding and insight.
Yeah, that's it. You could pick our brains.
And I know that there's some people out there that may happen to get on and listen and be like, oh, these fools are, this or these fools are that. And you know what? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's cool, because you're absolutely right. And I'm sure we're all that and then some. But the thing about it is this is not really the channel for that. So if that's what people are looking for, with all due respect, feel free to just click out and move on to the next one, because there's plenty of channels out there that are with the hoorah. There's plenty of channels out there that are worried about who's from where.
Well, I want to know if they can click out, because to be honest with you, I think we captivate them.
Hey, that's probably
cannot leave us.
No, that's probably the truth. I mean, I wouldn't
the worst of them.
Yeah, And my philosophy has always been this. Like, the truth about it is, if you're really about this life, if you're really about, that stuff that some people tend to get on there with, you wouldn't be on here expressing that. I know I came from a different time, and this was not the place for that. And that's not how it was operated.
Not at all.
And so it just lets me know that it's a different time. Like you said, politically correct. Well, apparently things are done different now, because dudes seem to find these platforms as as a means to representing whatever madness it is they feel they have going on, and that's not what this channel's about.
They just let me know just that I made the right decision to leave it all behind and to move on with my life.
Absolutely.
That's all. Every time that I hear some craziness, every time that I hear some weird statement, I'm like, man, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm glad that's not me anymore.
That's not me anymore.
yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
You know what? There was something we talked about last time we were on. Probably not the last time we were on TikTok, but a little bit before that. And I think it was Miss Vettel 559. I believe it was her that was talking about a loved one that was incarcerated. And we gave the best advice that we could with trying to not sound like haters, and we were trying to not really throw too much on there about it. And man, I was thinking about it a lot. I had spoken to my wife about it, and she told me, she goes, look, you did good, you gave good advice, but you really held back. And I was thinking about that. You know what? I'm not going to do that no more, guys. I'm not going to hold back no more. If I hear something that's just such an obvious thing, yeah, and I just want to apologize, to you, because I know that I'm pretty sure you were able to read between the lines of what we were saying. But in that instance, if you're with somebody, and this goes to anybody out there, if you're with somebody, including us, Jesse, Nava, and myself, and we're not doing what we have to do in here to show our loved ones out there that we're willing to sacrifice and we're willing to do anything we need to do to come home to you, then you're not with the right person. And that's just what it is. No matter how long you've been with that person, no matter how long you've been married, you can stop the abuse anytime that you discover what's happening. Anytime. You don't have to sit in that madness for another second. You can give ultimatums. You can say, look, it's that or me. Just do it.
Sometimes that's all it takes to give somebody that bump. Because sometimes they do care enough. They're just scared to make a decision, but sometimes their fear of losing what's the best thing in their life versus losing something that they've already come to realize is a bunch of shit, they might make the right decision. But no, you're right. It's just a slippery slope for those of us that have been in here. We understand.
Yeah, because we don't want no one doing that to us.
Right. You wouldn't want anybody dirty macking. You wouldn't want anybody, that they're just doing that because this or that. But that's not what it's about. Like I said at the beginning of this conversation,
we're here to keep it real.
We're here to express positive, productive, pro-social message. And to not keep it real with somebody, but that's being dragged through the mud the same way we dragged our loved ones through the mud for a very long time. I just don't think that we're being true to ourselves or true to the message. So, but again, we can do that without slinging mud at anybody. But you're right, we did kind of tiptoe about the reality for Battle 559.
Yeah, we did. Because I don't want to because I know how it is too. The last thing I want to do was have to leave somebody kind of in the hole, or just add to it and be a part of it. But at the end of the day, their choices are their choices. We're not the one that put them in the hole. Neither is she.
Absolutely.
We're not the ones that are continuing to live a life of destruction right before getting out. That's not our problem.
Yeah.
And anybody that thinks that it is, I don't care.
Yeah.
You're not my problem.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I apologize because it's been on my mind. I believe I have insight that
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
things have taken a different turn in that regard. And I'm happy. And I'm happy about that, and I hope that anything that we have to say might have helped lead in that direction. But it's just tough, man. It's tough to have people in here, and you'll know. You could tell if there's something that's kind of not right. Don't be afraid to ask those questions, and do not be complicit in the madness that goes on in these places. Ask the questions. Why do you need this? My wife is man. When I was early in my change, if I needed something, she'd be like, well, why do you need that? Well, because I want to do this. Well, why do you want to do that? Because I just want it. She's like, well, how much does it cost? I'm like, really? I'm like, and the thing is those types of questions, they help me. They help me become accountable for my actions. Like, hey, wait a minute here. Like, my loved ones, my wife, they're not responsible for for my financial well-being in here. They didn't put me in here. You know, if they want to help out and they want to hook me up and they want to make sure that I have things, hey, they're doing that out of the kindness of their heart. But I ain't got nothing coming. You know, I work and I do what I got to do, but I have to show my loved ones, hey, look, I'm not on the same BS that I was before. If I ask for something crazy, like they're gonna want to know what it is, and don't be afraid to ask those questions: who, what, where, when, why, and how. If they can't tell you those things, then they're probably hiding something. And I'm no different. If I can't answer those questions, then hey, man, I'm probably doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. Therefore, I'm doing something that could put going home in jeopardy. That's just what it is.
Hey,
What do you have
and
to say about that, Jess? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
and I want to read off one of the comments. One of our listeners dropped right here. Selena, she writes, "Yeah, yes, it is fear of losing what they have worked for all their lives, which is very unfortunate."
Oh, for sure. Um, that goes for your loved ones, and that goes for the stuff that we had in here. It's like, look, me, I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't. I had this alter ego that was built up, that I was some tough guy, hardest dude on the yard. I wanted to run things in here. I wanted to be involved with every little incident that went on, every little scheme and scam. And at the end of the day, I was building up this image, and it's hard to let that go. You know, at the end of the day, I was somebody that I never thought that I could be, because when I came in, I didn't have any confidence. I didn't have no self-confidence. I didn't believe in myself. But slowly but surely, as I grew up and I matured, I started to develop some existence in this place. People started to respect me. Well, it was a false respect. You know, it was more out of fear and whatnot. But I started to develop, this alter ego, and it was hard to let it go. It was hard at the end of the day to admit, hey, I was wrong. I did all this time as this freaking other person, and I was freaking.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I wasted decades of my life.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. What else you got for us, James?
Hey, and then we have one of the listeners also. She writes, exactly, this guy been talking. He had me open up a Cash App, a wallet, PayPal, and Venmo. Oh man, that sounds like a Nigerian.
Damn.
Yeah. That sounds like a Nigerian
No,
dating scam.
and those are the red flags. Those are the red flags, because we had all that.
Super red flag.
Jesse and I had all that. Look, if you're moving money and you're doing stuff like that, like, you have to be able to ask those questions. Why are you doing it? And not only that, look, if you're with it, you're with it. If that's what you're about, hey, more power to you. Handle your scandal. That's your business. That ain't our business. But if you're not in that lifestyle and you're not making those agreements and commitments to that type of ideology, then you need to ask yourself, am I putting myself in harm's way? And is this person putting me in harm's way? And does he care about me? Because anybody that cares about me would not want me doing these things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Period. Why would somebody who says they love me want me to open up all these things and be freaking running these PayPal, these green dots? Why?
And the question she asked, though, about, would they be afraid of losing something? Well, the reality of it is, if they're at a point in their life, if they give an ultimatum, if they're at a point in their life, most of us didn't care about losing anything, because we didn't care about anything. The only thing we were worried about losing was our reputation, our name. You know what I mean? The illusion that we had created for ourselves. So I don't believe that it's as simple as them being afraid of losing anything, because trust and believe that for years and years and years, they have to be at that breaking point in their life. They have to get to a place where they've literally gotten to where they start to see things. And a lot of times in here, it doesn't happen till you're damn near 40 years old. So if they're young, it's going to be pretty hard for them to understand what they're losing, because the reality is they don't have that kind of self-care, or they don't have, their value system is completely distorted. We'll just say that. So the reality of it is, you guys might want to if anybody's questioning, giving ultimatums, anyone's questioning, you might want to start by asking, hey, what's important to you? What means the most to you? Tell me, and start and start playing devil's advocate. You know, if they give you a list of things, it's always going to be, oh, I care about you, I care about our family, I care about our kids. Okay, so what are you doing to show me? You know, what are you doing? If that's the case, well, I know you care about the barrio, I know you care about the homies. I know, okay, that's cool, I understand that, you know, but the reality is, who do you care about more? You know, because it seems to me like they're keeping you in here while I'm the one suffering.
And the person that you're with has to care about you more. Let's just be real here. Let's be straight across the board. Nothing or nobody should come before family and their significant other and their partner. Right. I don't give a crap, man.
You got to be committed.
When I realized that, when I realized how stupid I was, that I was really putting the neighborhood, I was putting this BS in here over the people who, no matter what happened, man, they were the ones that were at all my court dates.
Yep, win, lose, or draw.
They were the ones that, they were the ones that always sent me that JPay, that back in the day when we had to do the money order, coming all the way over here to visit me. Like, really? And I'm going to put these people before you? I'm so embarrassed that I did that for so long.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But listen, before we, I don't.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
I don't want to go off on too much of a rant about what other people are doing and what they're not doing. All we can talk about on this channel is what we're doing. You know what I mean? And what's right and what's good. And if anybody has questions, they can ask questions. That's what we're doing. For those that we may have new listeners on TikTok, we may have new listeners on YouTube. What I'm proposing is anybody out there that listens to this channel, you know, if there's topics that you want to hear about, if there's specific questions you have, feel free to ask, you know. And like Dave said, we're going to do our best to stay politically correct, but we're not going to tiptoe around the truth because we have an obligation to speak what's true.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
You want to call back?
Oh, that's for 60 seconds? Yeah, I'm going to call back right now.
All right. So right now I'm running two streams. So if I just happen to not read off your message, my apologies in advance. You know, I'm running a stream on YouTube, and then I'm also running another stream on TikTok. And for those of you that are on both platforms, just to give you a heads up, they are going to be doing a video call. I would say maybe like at about 7:30 or so, as long as you know they have a program or day room going on today. They are in prison. They're currently in prison. They're sitting in their prison cell right now, doing these you know, calls with us. And they're calling back right now. And here we go. Oops.
This call is now being
Global
recorded.
Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hey, what do you do when we're gone? When we're not on the line right now, what do you got going on?
So right now I was letting everybody know that we're doing a simultaneous stream, or a dual stream. We're currently on TikTok and on YouTube. So if I didn't meet up their message, it's just because, you know, I'm flipping in between both of the streams, and then I'm also you know, making sure stuff is on the background is running pretty smooth. And then I also did mention to them that we are going to be doing a live video visit with you guys in I guess maybe like the next 30-40 minutes, hopefully, as long as they run day room and nothing happens. So if they are interested in seeing you, and because some people are asking, like, hey, are they really in prison? And I mean, yeah, I mean they are. I mean, that's where they're calling from right now.
Hey, not only that, is I'm in a cell right now, and Jesse Nava, he's my cellie. Yeah, we're in a locked cell. We're in a level 3 yard, top tier. It's nothing but concrete and metal all around us. We've been in here for a long time.
The fact that he even has to ask if we're in prison, I feel like I'm kind of doing my job, because the reality is, if you can't identify me through my conversation as being, you know, somebody that would come across as being locked up, because it sounds like he didn't believe we were locked up. That's cool, because that's what it's about. It's about presenting ourselves as something other than It's about presenting ourselves as something other than what society perceived prisoners to be, because that's what we're residents of the state right now. All of us got one foot out the door, and our objective is to show people who we are, so that way they're okay with us coming home. To show people who listen, like, hey, this is what it looks like if you apply yourself. This is what it looks like if you take advantage of opportunities presented to you. And for many, many years in here, there were no opportunities. For many, many years in here, it was the Department of Corrections. It was not the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. So now that they got that R behind it, it's been slow moving, but they're definitely starting to offer us a lot of opportunities. We're going to school, we're getting programs, we're doing a lot of good stuff. So anybody that wants to hear about that, feel free to tune into the channel. Again, if you get on here and you listen like, oh, these fools are on some kumbaya stuff, these fools must be this, they must be that, you know what? It's not the channel for you. If you calling on here to hear about fools who banging, or you hear that you're listening to the wrong channel, and just keep it pushing, and that way there's no confusion, or we don't end up run up in any roadblocks like we have previously. Apparently, some of the things we're going to try to maintain our content and make sure that we keep things on a level, so that way we don't have to take any vacations. But
yeah, we kept it a little too real, Jess.
Yeah. Well, we're going G-rated for those of you guys that want to know. So if you guys are looking for the X-rated, you have to go to YouTube.
Yeah, not only am I in, not only am I in prison.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I was sentenced to 4 decades, 40 years with the L, which means 40 years to life. I have two L's on my sentence, but can't really get into details about for what on TikTok. But let's say you can go over to the YouTube channel, and our stories are there, including the incident that happened, what led me to prison. I'm sure that there's some links on there. We were on the news and stuff like that. Jess and I both were. So that's what it is. That's really all we can get into right now. But yeah, we're here, and I wish that I was anywhere but here right now.
Yep. Despite what you may see, read, or hear on there, that's not who we are today.
Nope.
We're not defined by our most horrible choices.
By our worst choices. And why we do this is we want to show people, look, no matter who you were, no matter what you did, you can be a better person. You can stop the behavior immediately. It might not be a complete change overnight because that's just not realistic, but you could say enough is enough. No matter who you are, no matter what you're on, you can, there's the most cliche statement that I ever heard: when you're tired of being sick and tired. And I always heard that. I heard that in the meetings. I was in NAA and all these other meetings. And I'm like, man, what do you mean you're tired of being sick and tired? Well, guess what? I was tired of being sick and tired one day. I felt it, man. I was sitting there and I was pretty high. And I was just tired of that feeling. I was tired of just being in these walls and just looking around and just realizing what I had become. I was tired of hurting the people that loved me. I was tired of hurting other people. Everything, man, I was just sick of it, man. I just couldn't do it no more. I was tired of always being in the hole. I grew up in the hole. I grew up in the hole when it was rough. We didn't have TVs. We didn't have nothing in there. I walked into these empty cells, that was called ADSEG, Administrative Segregation Units, and they weren't letting me out of there. I had what you call an indeterminate true term, which means that I had no date to be released from the hole. I was a long-termer. That's where I did my time. That's where Jesse did his time. And I was just sick of it. I was just sick of just taking stuff apart in the cell, walking into an empty cell, and trying to find a way to fish my paperwork over to some other cell so I can get a soup. I was just sick of it. And that's why I'm here, because people don't have to experience that. We took it to the max. We took it to the extreme, and we stopped the behavior. So what we're going to do right now, James, is we're going to walk out the day room right now. You want me to leave the feed door?
Yeah.
You'll hear actual.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna stay because I'm on a tablet right now. So for those of you who don't know, we got tablets about 9 months ago here. So the door's gonna open. I'm about to flash my light, and I'm gonna go to the day room, and I'm gonna go into live prison. That's what it is. I see people walking down the stairs right now, and they just released A section. It's top tier day room. So what I'm gonna do when they call B section, you guys will probably hear the tower call B section. And then we're going to kind of beeline to the kiosk, but you're going to see people stop us. You're going to have people ask what we're doing. People know Jesse and I, so we're pretty popular around here, so a lot of guys are gonna hit us up and see what we're doing, kind of peek in the background. I'm gonna say some what's up to a few people. Um, yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. So they're still releasing A section. So what they do, they release section by section because they like the movement control. This is still a level 3 institution. Things happen. The yard could go down when we're out there on the video call. The day room could go down. Dudes could go at it. That's just, unfortunately, that's where we live. So they have a kiosk system down there for us to port the tablets on. And when we do the video call, you'll see in the background they blur it out a little bit, but you can still see the cell blocks. You can still see the cheers. See dudes kind of walking around back there. They don't release B section until A section is all locked down, until they close their doors. So what I gotta do is I gotta flick my light switch right now, and the tower will see that I'm flashing my light, and he'll know that I'm trying to get flagged out for day room. That's up for B right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my light, let it flicker. I'm looking around right now. The day room is kind of safe. Dudes walking around, but that's all. Hey, that's how prison is, man. You gotta kind of scope out your surroundings, you know. Look around. You can kind of see when there's something that's gonna be crazy happening because people group up a little bit. People get kind of quiet. People kind of stay to themselves. So there it is. My doors are buzzed. Doors out. All right, Jess, we're out of here.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
All right, so Jesse's gonna follow behind me, and I'm gonna cruise out. I'll see. Hey, what's up? What's up, Felipe? Hey, so we're live right now on TikTok. Hey, is there anything you want to tell the TikTok world right now? This is my neighbor, Felipe. We're gonna go and do a. Hey, well, Felipe just plugged in. For those of you who don't know, Felipe, he's like a little mini me.
First thing I said was make sure I get my bags back.
I didn't hear me. I didn't hear anything. Jesse does. He talks smack to everybody. I gotta go down and get this kiosk right now.
You in right now?
Hey, I gotta go down to the kiosk. All right. I'm here.
Right now?
All right. So that's what it is. The first thing we do is we talk smack to everybody when we come out.
That's right. That's right.
That's what we do. So we ride on Felipe. Hey, Jack. Yep. Hey, Jack. We're on TikTok right now, so I don't want you saying anything crazy.
Hey, let me talk.
Hey, this is what the world's hearing. He sounds like Kermit the Frog. You know, if you don't.
You don't want me using my man voice.
Yeah, I don't want you using your man voice, Jack. All right, so I'm walking over here to the kiosk right now. Oh, guess what? Here's Ricky Black, but he's already on a video call.
Oh man. Hey, send them my saludos.
Hey, Theo, yep. Hey, James Simpson. James? We're on TikTok right now. Hey, who's got next on this kiosk? You gonna be out for a while? You gonna do some calls and stuff? Okay. Hey, you wanna just log in on this one? Okay. So what we're gonna do? Because all the ports are taken right now.
You can use a tablet?
Except for one. Yeah, I'm gonna use the tablet for it.
Okay.
All right, so I just plugged into the tablet for it.
Hey,
so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a call back right now. Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Make sure you hit up the SG9, the SG9.
Yes, technical James, I remember.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
All right.
All right.
Yep, I got you. All right, I'm gonna
cool.
call right now.
All right, cool.
All right,
thank you. All right. All right. So right now we're waiting for them to call. As soon as the call connects via video visit, I'll go ahead and integrate everything, and you guys will be able to see them on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and have to adjust some settings and whatnot as soon as they jump on. So hey, how's it going? Lovely sunshine. Man, and that's rough right there. I just read your message. Uh, Crystal, your husband has man, he has a long time to do. Um, if you don't mind me asking, was he did he catch his case when he was still a juvenile, or was it when he was already older, and these new laws wouldn't apply to him anymore? And I gotta go ahead and keep my eyes on the screen, because if you guys know these GTO video visits, they don't it doesn't ring your phone. It's you just get a pop up on your screen. You have to have your screen unlocked, and as soon as it comes in, then you just gotta go ahead and hit go. But I'm not gonna be picking up this call on my phone. I'm actually gonna be picking it up on the computer. I figured out a way how to load these applications on my laptop, and hopefully it makes everything easier on my end. But we'll see how it plays out right now. So I'm just looking on my screens right now and waiting for the pop up right now. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys that went over from TikTok. Oh, there we go. We got it. Let me see. Booyah. Connecting. Balance. I got $13 on here. So, all right, let's see. Hopefully it comes through. And if you're on TikTok, let me know if you guys could hear him. Cause oh snap, there we go.
Hey, hold on.
Hey,
I gotta come in so you can see me more right now. All right,
okay,
I gotta sit still. Yep. What's
oh,
up? Can you see
okay,
me?
okay. Yep. I'm about to put you on the screen right now. I'm gonna put you on the screen right now.
All right.
But go ahead and feel free to take over and why I fix everything up over here on this end.
All right. So, hold on. I try to block out some of this light, man. All right. There we go.
All right, so we got you on YouTube right now. On YouTube, it's good. Let me go ahead and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
push you on the screen there. Boom, there it is. You're live, so they can
Hold
see
on.
you
I'm gonna
now.
have to. Yeah, I gotta wipe off this screen right. This camera. They said it's dusty. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
Handle your scandal.
Man, that didn't look like any different. It's just this kiosk, man, or this port. All right, so yeah, for those of you that can't see that I'm in prison, look behind us, man. Those are cells, those are stairs, concrete, and I got a bunch of weird little midgets walking around behind me. Hey, so I try to put. Oh yeah, I gotta do. She said to put the smirk down one time. Hey, so I got this smirk right that I do whenever I look. I take terrible pictures, man. When I take pictures, I like to look tough. I like to look mean, right? So I got this little smirk, right, where I'm just sitting there. They tell me to smile. I kind of just go like this, and I go. I don't really know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to tell a joke. I need you to get me laughing or something like that. So deadbeat father. Yeah. And so anyway, this guy right here that called me a deadbeat father, right? This is Felipe. He's my neighbor. He comes out. He's a little bite size, right? He's a little mini me. So I don't know if you could. Yeah.
S- So right,
Yeah. He's a little. He's a little.
it's actually stuck
Yeah.
right now. Your image is not moving right now.
It's not.
Yeah, it's stuck. Yeah.
Well, I hope it's not stuck on the smirk.
Yeah, it is. It is stuck on the smirk right now. Yeah.
That's my luck. The thing is stuck, and it's stuck on the smirk. It's really stuck right now.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Moving around.
It's really stuck on the smirk. Yeah.
Fresh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What about now? Still?
You're still frozen. You're still frozen. Yep.
Hey, the crazy part is right here. I can see you just fine. I mean, you're
Right.
moving around and everything.
Yeah. But it seems like it's a little bit laggy.
Oh, am I moving though at least?
No,
Or
me.
you're
Yeah,
laggy?
no, yeah, I'm a little bit laggy. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm frozen. So hold on. Let me move the thing a little bit. It's gonna go blank first. Oh no. Yeah, Jesse said it's on your side.
It's on my side?
Yeah, it's on your side because you're moving around just fine on mine. You're
Yeah.
moving around. You're not laggy, and
Yeah. Oh, there,
I
you're
can
good.
see
You're good.
myself
All
moving
right,
around
you're good.
pretty
You're
good
you're
too.
moving. All right, cool. You're moving now. You're back in
All
the
right.
game. You're back
Yeah.
in the
Well,
game.
finally, man, gotta get that smirk off of there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, so
No. So
I think we're gonna have better luck on the standalone one.
we'll just wait for one of these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I real blurry on this one?
It's decent, but the other one, man, on the other one you get a phenomenal picture. When you guys jump on that one.
Yeah, we'll call next. The thing is that these guys don't have tablets. So what I'll try to do when this dude disconnects is I'll try to let him use one of ours, um, so that he can call out to his people. So when they get here, they don't get tablets for months. So these dudes are just walking around, and when the kiosk comes out, that's the only thing that they can use. I don't know if you can see Jesse right there in the background. So let's see if he could get onto the screen right there.
Yeah, nah, we can't see him. And hey, and yes, hey, thank you for pointing that out that you couldn't hear him. Hopefully you guys could hear him now.
Hey, hey, what we were thinking is that we should just let Chio use one of our tablets to use the phone. That's all he's using it on there for. You know. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Hey, cause you could take the tablet with you and use the phone the whole time. Okay. Hey.
Yeah,
No. Yeah. We're gonna use the phone right now. We're gonna use the phone, but it's kind of messed up for these dudes that come and they don't got tablets. So
yeah,
they see us all walking around with our tablets and everything. But you know, damn, I think you can. Can you see the background right there behind me?
yeah,
See the
yeah.
cell block and everything.
Yep. We could see it.
What about the little midget right there?
Oh yeah. We
You see
could
my
see
little
Felipe
midget
right
right
there.
there? That's Felipe. Yep. Hey, so Felipe, right? For the listeners that don't know Felipe, um, James, you got that picture, right? You got that picture that was up on the Centinela website.
Oh yeah. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
You see, so you tell, hey, sometimes I gotta put this dude in a harness, man.
Oh yeah, so I can see all three of you now. Yep.
Oh, you can see us all, yeah.
Yeah.
What about what about Jesse back there?
The whole screen is cleared up right now, so I can see everything right now. Yep.
Yep. You can, he can see all of us right now, Jess. This is my dad right here. Yeah. This is my dad. I found him in prison. Yeah, he says that he found me in prison. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the reality of this place. Look, we're not in here gnashing our teeth. We're not in here rubbing our cups along the bars. That's not like that. Look, sometimes it's rough. It's rough in here. Look, we're not home. We don't got our families. But at the end of the day, we gotta keep pushing on. We can't, we try to share our stories with the listeners out there, with the viewers. But we, like I said, life goes on, man. I feel a lot of shame about why I'm here to begin with. Um, there's you guys could experience us, you guys could talk to us, but the individual that I'm responsible for him not being here no more with his loved ones. They'll never have that again. So yeah, I have that guilt and I have that shame. I have empathy for what I put people through. And this is a result of that. Anybody that's out there running around and want to have straps on them and stuff like that. Like this is it, man. This is what your future looks like. You're gonna be right here trying to mess with this kiosk, this tablet. You're gonna have all these dudes walking around, and that's just what it is. You're gonna have little Felipes, which is cool. It's silver linings, but at the end of the day, that's just what it is. I'm very fortunate to be incarcerated at a time where we have we have this technology. We can interact with people. We can discover what it's like to live in society. I'm not going to be out there for decades. I'll be lucky to be out of here in 21 years. And that's just the reality of this place. So Felipe just plugged in right now. I think you can move over to the side right here, Felipe. And you're not very tall. So boom, there's Felipe right there. And you got to use the hat to cover that light right there. You
I
see that
can't
right there?
hear it.
Boom, there we go.
Oh yeah, we can hear him. We
All
can
right,
hear
maybe you should
Felipe.
leave the hat down.
All right. What's up, man? I just want to send mine real quick.
Hey
Yep.
Felipe, how's it
Where,
going? Hey
where
man.
can you guys see me? Can you see me? Man, I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. Thank God I'm blessed. What's up with you, man? I want to send my shout outs also to you and thank you for all this podcast that I've been hearing a lot about and I'm trying to get involved in it. I myself am a lifer and with the second chance of finally going home. So, I want to put my story out there so that people can understand that there is change in prison.
Hey, Felipe's a blur right now, huh? Is his face all blurred?
Nah, you
Oh,
guys are
there he is.
stuck.
Look at that. Look at
You got
that mug.
you guys are stuck right now
Oh, we're
with.
stuck. He said we're stuck.
Yep. Yep.
He
But
said we're stuck. Can you see us now?
nah, but it's cool because you guys are stuck. But I got all three of you guys. I got David. I got Felipe in the middle, and then I got Jesse on the left.
Hey, so I gotta ask Felipe, right, for all the listeners, right? Look at that whip right there. What do you think of that mustache?
Man, it looks like one of the push brooms that we have right here when we're cleaning the day room. That thing is big.
That thing is big.
Yeah, hey, that thing is saucy. How about that? That thing looks saucy, boy. That thing is fresh. You know what I mean? Hey, especially it's
Hey, we're all stuck right now. He said we're stuck, but he has a picture of all three of us
yeah,
on
but he
there.
said yeah, just push all three of us. We said we're stuck. See? Especially with that Laker hat. Especially with that Laker hat. That's what I'm talking about.
She got to
Yeah, it's
represent
nice.
right there.
Stuck.
Got
Yeah,
to
it's fresh.
represent.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's fresh. Win or lose, you know what I'm saying? Lakers all day.
Yep. Yeah. So
Yep.
that's something going on in your end right there. So
Maybe well, cause
yeah,
you
we're
got
gonna
Hey, the camera's dirty.
so you got to remember I'm
go
in a
ahead.
hotel
Go
right
ahead.
now. So in the hotel, maybe they put a restriction on my streaming or whatever. But maybe it'll get better right when you guys jump on the kiosk.
Yeah, just a couple minutes. Couple
Damn,
minutes.
that
We're gonna
hat
be on the kiosk.
bad.
Huh?
I'm in love with that
Hey,
hat,
the
bro.
thing is, look, we gotta wear gray in here. We're Lakers fans, straight up. For all the listeners that are Laker haters and stuff. Look, man, sorry about it. Sorry
It,
about your luck.
I mean, it is what it is.
We're not
It's
doing well. Yes, we won one game against the Nuggets. We'll give you that. We didn't get swept, so we're always gonna hold on to
right,
that.
right,
We
right.
didn't get swept, but no, that's what it is. But hey, is there any So you got any feedback for us, James? You got anything that you want us to discuss? Any questions, comments, anything like that?
So right now, so on the comments, let me go ahead. So we were having some issues right now. They couldn't hear you, so they were just letting me know that they couldn't hear you guys. So I went ahead and I was able to fix that up really quick. Like I said, I mean, I don't got all my equipment that I normally have with me when I do these streams. I got the bare minimum right now. So I'm fixing it as we go. But luckily they could hear you guys now. And right now I really don't see any messages or any questions right now. But hey, if they got them, like they said, drop them in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to read them out to you guys. Oh, you know what? Actually, Crystal, she had actually mentioned that her dude, he got three L's.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and the thing is, look, it's not over.
Yeah, don't
It's
lose
not.
hope.
It's not over. Look, me, I got two L's technically on mine. Yeah, I got 40 to life, but it's split up. I got 15 to life plus 25 to life. And Felipe right here, Felipe got a
Yeah,
couple life sentences
yeah.
against him.
I have 100 fighters to life. I have
Yep.
100 fighters to life, and I got life on all three of my charges,
Yep.
and
Yeah. So
I,
100 and what? 103 to
100
life.
105,
105 to
and
life,
they
man.
said with 8 months.
Hey, you can't
So I
lose to
think
one.
I
You
think
can't lose like You got to be real.
yeah, yeah, that's
I
yeah.
gotta let him know he hasn't got the disclaimer because we got suspended.
Right.
We got no. We got
That's
put
why
on
I
a
just say.
hiatus.
Can I say what it's for?
No,
All right. Yeah.
no.
Okay. Yeah.
Just say. We have other alternative terms such as no longer with us. The individual is no longer with us. That's why I'm here. You could say
Mine's an attempted.
attempted no longer with us.
Yeah,
So
so that's what mine was.
yeah,
So
that's
I
what it
have three
is.
of them. I have three of them. I have three of them that I was convicted of and got sentenced to 105 years with 8 months. That's crazy, huh?
Yep.
They emphasized the 8 months on the sentence, and
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, for whoever loved ones have the same type of a situation, it's not over. It's not over, and,
Yep.
and, and we're a witness to that. We all got changed. Like one of our boys just got suit got found suitable yesterday that I've known for almost 10 years, and was a knucklehead, and thought he was never going home. And look at now, he's going home. And I go in October. I go in October for my YOP hearing, and I've been down 18 on this one, so
Hey,
I'm looking forward to it.
is the screen still frozen?
Yeah. It's stuck. It's still stuck on the same picture with the three of you guys on the front. On the front.
Hey, so I'm assuming that there's nobody that don't believe are not in jail, right? We are definitely in jail. We're-
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this is not just jail. Like we are in the big house. We are in a state big house.
yeah.
So this is where we're at. Yeah, and I've been here for a long time.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, that's what it is. Um, so yeah. Anyway, when the this call's gonna end right now, James. So you want us to just wait for the kiosk to come open? You want me to give you a call back on the regular phone?
Yeah.
How you
So,
want
so
to
yeah.
do this?
No. So give me a call back. So like that. I'm not out here trying to swim out here without a paddle. And then as soon as it
Yeah.
opens up, you just jump on the kiosk and on the good kiosk, and hopefully that one works better. Right now, it's actually working, but you guys are all blurred out right now.
It's blurry. It's the camera's dirty.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't the camera, man. It's just this
It's
is
it's,
messed up. All
it's,
right, I'll
it's
see
David.
you.
It's David's camera.
I'll
That's
call
what
you.
it
I'll
is.
call you in a minute.
All right. All right. All right. So it's about to disconnect right now, and And let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the screen. So when they call back, then we'll go ahead and continue. Hopefully, they when they call back, it's gonna be on the better kiosk, and we're able to get a better picture and without it being all what do you call it, frozen and whatnot. Sometimes these things happen. I'm not sure if where I'm streaming from today is causing the issues. I'm currently not home. I'm currently in Utah right now, and we're in a hotel. So it might be the internet from the hotel, but um, you guys haven't complained out of it. The streams on YouTube, freezing up, and TikTok freezing up. So I'm thinking it might be something on their end. Those kiosks when they use the tablets, they normally don't work all that great. So man, hey, and once again, if you're on TikTok, and you guys want to go ahead and show some support, you should jump over to YouTube. And on YouTube, I know David mentioned his and Jesse's journey is on there. If you go to our YouTube channel, it's at Collect Call From. You go to playlist, you could hear his journey, from a child, his earliest memory, all the way to where he's at right now in his life. And Jesse and David were very detailed on their journey. They filled in a lot of information. And man, Jesse, I think he was the third individual I had come on and interview. His story it's heartbreaking. I mean, to say the least. Like his first childhood memory. All right, they're calling back, and here we go.
This call is now
Esta
being
es
recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
All right, so let's see. Let's hear. It looks like we might
Para
have.
registrarla, por favor
Sí.
cuelgue ahora.
All right.
Gracias por utilizar Global Tellink.
Hey.
Okay.
I
Okay.
lost you for a second. You sure you don't want to use the phone, Tio? Okay. Hey, yeah, so the kiosk is open right now.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Perfect. So as soon as let me get to that app over here.
I'm on it already.
Okay.
I'm on it already, so let's see if it'll let me log in.
Okay. So I just saw a comment from yours truly 487, and if you're asking for
Yeah.
pen pals, these gentlemen here that are on here, David and Jesse, they are married, so they're not looking for any pen pals. But if you are
Yeah.
looking to connect with some pen pals, if you check out Locked Up Connections right here on TikTok. It's run by Casey_fan. She actually has a page where she posts up information for individuals that are currently looking for pen pals. And
Yep, and that's the thing. Look, I respect my wife. So I'm not looking for pen pals or anything like that. The same goes with Jesse and the same goes with Felipe. And the thing is, look, what we try to do on this podcast, and we've explained it before, we just try to shine a light on what it's like to be incarcerated. So you can see what we go through, and you can see what your loved ones, if you have loved ones that are system impacted, what they go through. And if there's any questions or anything business related, you could always hit us up. That's cool. But as far as anything that's pen pals and stuff like that, no, we're okay on that.
No, we appreciate it, though. We really appreciate it, and all we're trying to do is give those that out there that really don't know is hope. That there is hope.
It's not letting me log in while I'm still on this phone.
And just so you guys know out there on the streets that just because that life sentence means life or whatever doesn't mean that. We all have an opportunity, and we got to go get it. And a lot of us have gotten it. I'm gonna be sharing my story one day, and I was a person that had no hope, and now I have a second chance in life, and I just want that to be put out there, that don't give up on your loved ones, because at the end of the day, the support is big. support's the number one thing that we all need in here so that we can continue to be successful and continue to aim for the goal, and that's getting out again.
Hey, I gotta hang up this phone just so I can log in. All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna
Hey,
call
handle.
back right now, James, on the video thing.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Handle. And hey, Kimberly, welcome. And right now we're waiting for them to jump on a video visit again, and hopefully this kiosk to jump on it. It's a lot better, and it doesn't freeze up like the previous video call. But we'll see right now. We'll see what it is. And not a lie. Hey, welcome. Hello. Hey, welcome. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support. And like David was saying, um, they're David. Yeah, he was pretty much saying, uh, uh they're not looking for that type of party. They want to share their journeys and their life stories, hopefully to prevent from somebody else, making the same mistakes they made, and to shed some light on maybe so people can understand why is it that they did, what they did at the end of the day. And once again, if you're new, you're just coming in. Their life stories are on YouTube. If you go under at collect call from, and then if you go to playlist, each individual that's been on here, I think so far it's been about 13 or 14 different individuals, or maybe more now. I think I lost track after 13, and they share their whole life story. So if you're interested, in hearing, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate to a lot of what they've been through, and you might be hearing some things that you've been through. I thought I had a tough life, but once I heard their story, I was like, man, I had it pretty good, compared to, the things that a lot of them, they went through and witnessed, and in their households. Let me see. My name is Natalie. Okay, not a lie. All right. Hey, thank you for the clarification. Hey, and Crystal, I highly appreciated that you're gonna be, you know, um, hitting us up on YouTube. And never I always be by my husband, wrong, right, or indifferent. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, if that works for you, then hell yeah, support your decision. And um and there it is. And there you go. You see Casey, Casey fan, she runs, she has a gentleman on her page that are looking for some pen pals. All right, connecting. All right. And let's see here. Okay,
Yep.
hello. Oh, okay,
Hey,
hey,
what's up?
this one's perfect. Let me put you on the
Yeah.
screen. Oh, nah, hold on, it might have froze up again. Let me see.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, you can see a little bit, and bam, back on the screen.
That's cool. Yeah. This one's a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh, I just turned
Yeah.
on
I
the
got the.
light.
Is that what it is?
Well, I turned the light because it was darker before because I had the lights off over here, like it was up to no good. But yeah, I
See
went
if I
ahead
can
and
see you guys without the spectrums on.
all right. So I'm just adjusting this right here, and I'm gonna blow you up on the screen. All right, got you. Yeah, but it's still freezing. I think it might be my connection that's causing the issues. Like I said, I'm streaming from a hotel room, and they might have some throttling going on with these video visits.
Yeah, it's probably the Wi-Fi, But yeah. So anyway, I told little Felipe, right? I'm giving an opportunity to throw his shout outs out, So we're not going back and forth on this phone. It's a little different, The other kiosk he could plug in. So I'm gonna give the viewers an opportunity to check them out real quick. So make it count, Felipe. You're gonna say it to the TikTok world.
All right, what's up? What's up, James? First off, I want to say mine to you, man, and thank you for doing this for us so that we can put it out there and for all you guys that are live and want to check out and be interested in what we got going on is I just want to put it out there like don't give up hope, man, and don't give up on your loved ones, because that's the number one thing in here is having the support network. Support network in here is big, and just gotta just stay strong by them, and just keep pushing. And it might get hard at times, but at the end of the day, as long as that person's being doing what he got to do, and handling whatever he got to do in here, because there's opportunity in here as well, man, he'll be out there soon. So that life, it's just a word. It's really no meaning anymore. And I just want that to put out there that, you know what, there really is a second chance of life, and we're a proof of it. But I'm about to pass this on to David. I just want to send my shout out real quick, and I'll be tapping in, James. That way we can set it up so I can share my story, but I know you guys got things you guys got to do. I just want to send my love out there and just send my love to the world, and we're here. We're here for you guys.
Hey,
Gracias.
Felipe. Hey, gracias. Gracias a ti, Felipe.
That's Felipe right there. Hey, Felipe, watch. Come over here right now because he can see you now. Look at him. That's the boy. That's the boy right there. That's the boy. That's the boy, Philip. That's my son right there. He says I'm a deadbeat dad, but
This is my deadbeat father. I met him in prison.
hey,
Yeah, so yeah.
yeah.
Can you see what's good?
No, that's it. You're out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
right
now
there.
it's,
Look at
it's
him. Look at
working.
him.
It's working pretty good right now. Yep.
Hey, hey, that's 100 and what 100 and 105 years to life looks like right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I love about this day room, man, and about this institution is I've never experienced prison like this before. I've never been like, look, it's still prison though. It's still prison. There's stuff going on behind me. There's stuff going on in themselves behind me. But that's just what it is, the nature of this place. But I have a responsibility to do what I'm supposed to do in here. I don't have to be. I don't have to be a man. I don't know. Can we say predatory?
You
Not
said
even
it
sure if that
already.
word. Yeah. Hey, well, we know. I'm just, yeah. I don't have to be like that no more. I could just chill and I could just do my thing, and that's what it is. But yeah, that Lakers hat looks fresh right there. I don't know. Can the viewers see you? I
Nah,
know.
well,
Huh?
now
You
now
got
they
yourself
can.
blocked off, huh?
Now they can. I put myself on the screen right now.
All right. I want everybody to see. Hey, you just lost a lot of viewers, though. I'm gonna tell you right now. Lakers are not very popular in the rest of the world.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah. So yeah, Jesse's gonna be over here right now. He's over there messing around with the kiosk, with one of those little ports.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the only the only difference about this port is that or this kiosk is that we got to use this phone right here. The other ones I could use my headphones because it's plugged in directly to the tablet. But yeah, it's rough, James. I'm gonna tell you right now. This technology, and I'm pretty good with computers. I'm good with technology, but it's pretty rough being in a world that is kind of passing us by, And hey, so look, right now I'm gonna put on Jesse Nava,
All right. Yeah.
the famous. Yeah, he finally made his way over here. Yeah, I look pretty swollen this kiosk right now. I don't know if I want to put this thing down right here. Oh no, look at that arm right there. Hey, here you go.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's
Hello.
up, Jesse?
Hello. What's going on? What's going on? How you guys doing?
Hey, how's my brochure looking right now?
I see that. That one's looking kind of whipped out right there. They let you go into Utah with that? That's contraband. Yeah, that's a California whip right there. It belongs in the Wild West only.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, good thing they don't got any
That's cool.
checkpoints when you're crossing into Utah.
Right, right. They clearly got no customs because they would have stopped that bad boy and taken him straight to the box.
It would have been
What's
all bad.
cracking though?
So
Yep,
so
yep. So
it
yeah, so I just wanted to come over and show my face.
so it's tripping right now. It's actually freezing up, but it goes in and out right now. Actually, we got you stuck right now on Dave's image right now on the screen.
Oh no shit. So you guys can't see me?
Nah, not yet. It'll pick up in a moment. Like I said, I'm not sure if they what's causing the. Oh, there you go. We can see you now. All right, we got you. We got you. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, okay.
Looking like
Yeah. So
looking like Tony Stark, like a ghetto Tony Stark right there.
looking like Looking like the ghetto Tony Stark, right? That's right. Yeah, so that's cool though. I just wanted to come over here and show my face, touch base with everybody on the channel. I don't know who was tuning in, who wasn't tuning in, but I know Dave and Felipe. You got Dave's son. He's like, I don't know if you remember back in the day the Tom and Jerry cartoons where you had the big pit bull and the little puppy. He's like, come on, boy, come on, Spike. And that's Felipe and Dave right there. You know what I mean? Walking around with his little chihuahua hanging off his freaking hip. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't. That's why I was over there doing my own thing. I was like, man, there's a lot going on over here. It's pretty active right here on the channel.
Yeah. Hey, you
But
know what? I just looked at
yeah.
the
So
chat right now, and we got blue. We got a palm tree blue heart is asking when does he go to board? Does he know?
who me?
You're on the line, so yeah, we got you. Maybe it was for David, but you could go ahead and answer for both of you.
Yep. So I go to board next year. I'm gonna petition to advance next. I went last year already, and I'm gonna petition to advance next year. I got a 3-year denial. I'm gonna petition to advance probably around May of next year. May or June, so that way I'm within the window to get a new psyche valve because I had a high psyche valve last time, so I want to make sure I got a moderate or low psyche valve, and pretty much I think this will be my last run. I'm pretty sure I should be up out of here on this next one. So if I petition in June, I should be going to board somewhere towards the end of the year, and I should be out by mid 2026. So the whole thing is to time it right. I got a 3-year denial. They pretty much got me scheduled for February of 2026 right now. But if I petition to advance, I'll go back early. It'll only be about 6 months early, but it'll work out all right. So
And
that's it. Blue palm tree.
so she wanted to know she wanted to know both of you guys, and then also we just had Fish Slayer SoCal tuning in right now, and he actually dropped a dub on you guys. So I'll go ahead and get that to you over to you as soon as possible.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool, man. Let Fish know, man. If it's cool, if we call him this weekend, we've been trying to find a good time to touch down with him, but we know he's a busy man, so we figured hopefully maybe we can get a hold of him sometime during the weekend and tell him we said thank you. We appreciate that. And as far as Dave, when Dave goes to board, um, Dave goes, was it 31? 2031, yeah. So he should be going to board by about 2031, and I believe he's gonna knock it out on his first try, just based on he should have plenty of clean time and everything that they could possibly ask for. So yeah, he'll be good to go. And yeah, so Fish came on right now and sent his and he dropped 20, and I let him know that we're gonna try to call him. We were gonna call him on Wednesday on the down day, but we got a little wrapped up in homework and then talking with you and Blue, and the day kind of flew by real quick. We were gonna call him that day. Joe actually said to call him during the day, that it would be okay to call him during the day. And but I just didn't think it would have been too cool to call him if, say, he was out on a job site during the week or something. So I figured we'd try to catch him on the weekend sometime.
Yeah. So he hasn't responded to you to that question, but as soon as he does, I'll go ahead and let you guys know, so you guys can go ahead and tap in with him.
Okay, cool. That'll be good. Looking forward to talking to our friend. Yep. And yeah. So what else is going on? What are you doing out there in Utah, man? I appreciate you taking us to another state. I know we're not there, but I feel like we're there.
Hey man, you know what? Maybe we could do a little tour around the airport, if or maybe you drive through the city when we're heading back. Tomorrow you guys got a afternoon day room, right? What is it, like at 1 o'clock?
Uh oh, you froze up. When are you gonna be going back?
We're heading back home tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have afternoon day room. What is it? Afternoon, yeah, day room. So if it would be in the afternoon between 1 and 3, we could actually we could probably jump on and take that little tour.
Okay, yeah. I'm not sure what time we're gonna be heading now, but just hit me up, and then we'll see where we're at, and we'll just go ahead and just run it. We'll just go ahead and play it by ear.
Well, if anything, what you do when you know you're about 20, 30 minutes to dipping out, just be like, hey, man, check it out. If you guys want to take that ride around Utah, let me know.
All right. We could go ahead and do
Look at
that.
here. Watch out, I got this little chihuahua right here chewing on my ankle. Beat it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, get the kids out of the street before I call CPS on you, Dave.
trauma that I went through. This is the trauma that I went through as a child.
Yeah,
Went through the-
yeah. This is the kind of shit that brought him to prison. And he's experiencing more of this neglect up in here.
Hey, and Fish Layer put that yeah, you guys could go ahead and give him a call tomorrow. He said yeah, because he's gonna be busy on Sunday. So if you could give him a call on Saturday, that would be best.
On Saturday,
Yeah, on Saturday. So tomorrow.
was there any specific time or
Nah, he
it just
didn't.
said Saturday?
Yeah, he just said Saturday will work best for him.
All right, cool, cool. We'll definitely hit him up tomorrow. That for sure. So I guess the Chihuahua's Haina's on the channel, and she sees us right now. So we gotta be cool. Come here, puppy. Come here. Here, doggy. Here, doggy.
Right, you're this motherfucker,
Hey, we gotta be nice. We don't. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't want anybody calling Pia on us.
Look, we're both on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Look at him. There's
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I don't know if you can see it though.
see if
Nah,
see
yeah,
right
there
there.
we can see him right there. Yep.
We're frozen.
We're frozen. Now we're stuck.
Frozen.
Now we're stuck. What's up? My forehead looking all shiny. I got a sunburn on my forehead. I looks like that shit. That shit look like a mirror. The fuck?
Bling bling.
That shit's blinging straight frente.
She sees us down. She said we're both blinging and shit.
Yup.
Look.
Hey, so check it out. This thing's gonna be running out right now, James. I don't know if you wanted us to call back or what you wanted to do. I know you're probably kind of busy up there on vacation. Baby's probably over there in the corner getting ready to crack the whip on you. He looked over like, oh
Actually,
shit.
actually, they just walked in. They walked in like maybe like 2 3 minutes ago when Felipe was talking. They actually went out to dinner. I ended up skipping dinner so I could jump on the phone with you guys. She brought me dinner, so I'm about to mess it up. But yeah, nah, we'll go ahead and cut it now. We'll call it we'll call it a wrap. But if you guys call back, so you guys can go ahead and give your para que se despidan, so you guys can
Shout
go
out.
ahead, yeah, shout outs, yeah.
All right, we'll call back on the.
All right, so they're gonna be calling back, and let me see right here. Let me switch it up. I gotta make some changes really quick. Let me see here. What do I gotta change here? Is it this one? Yep, that was it. All right. And then I gotta make some switches over here. And let me see here. YouTube. All right, so we're gonna wait for them to call back right now, and then that'll pretty much wrap it up for the night. I got some other pending things that I got to take care of, but yeah, I do appreciate you guys tuning in, all the support, all the love, and they should be calling back in the next moment or so. And I'm about to mess this burger up right now. I got a burger with some of those fries they sell at Chick-fil-A. I forgot the name of them, but I got some. What is it? Some waffle fries? Okay, I got my female ruca. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my wife, my wifey wife for supporting this. What I'm doing. None of this would be possible if she didn't support me, and she gave me some really good ideas today, and that's not my number one right there. She's super firme. All right. So let me see the comments over here from Palm Tree uh, Blue Heart, and she writes, he looks, and that's all I got. Oh, you can petition. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can. So normally, if they give you like a 3 year denial, from what I understand, you could petition them, and you could get back, I think like 6 months early. So I think just I think he went to the board. Maybe like a year or two ago. So I think he's getting ready to go back sometime next year. And let me see here. Let me see this message over here on YouTube. And let me see. And Fish there, SoCal writes, I have an open party fishing trip coming in July, James. If you want to go, hell yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm down. I'm down. As long as it's not like the first week of July, I'm with it. Well, hold on. Let me check with my wife to make sure she's okay with it. Because if she don't okay, then I'm gonna have to turn it down. Um, Hola, mamá. iPad Dad? Ahorita lo colgamos. Ahorita yeah, I'm definitely interested. She looked at me. She didn't say nothing, but I guess we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk about it off the air. and yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. We're waiting for them to call back. Hopefully, they call back in the next moment or two. But for those of you that are joining us on TikTok, once again, if you guys could go ahead and transition over to YouTube, it'll be a huge help. And here we go. Calling back. Oh, oh.
This call is now being
Esta es
recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So yeah. Yeah. Whatever you guys want to say, the mic's yours, and all of you could jump on.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll just say bye. I mean,
Once you have nothing to say,
yeah. Hey,
that's what you have to say for yourself.
yeah. I want to sing the end of the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood song.
Yeah.
When they're about to leave. Right now, I'm taking my sweater off. Taking my sweater off, and I'm wrapping it up and hanging it up in the closet. Putting on my loafers. No, so this is the thing. Look, I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife. Give a shout out to our kids, to my family, to friends, loved ones. Fischler, SoCal, and Life, man. Marlene, Chubby Jessica, everybody. Hey, all the regulars that come on, and that's the thing with the James. Big shout out to you, man, and you and the warden. I want to say, man, thank you, for everything that you do for us. And I hope that we were able to just ramble on for a good period of time so you can see what it's like to be in prison. Nothing better to do.
Yep. Likewise, this is Jesse. I want to send the same shout out to everybody, all the faithful listeners. Iceman, SoCal Fish Slater. We appreciate it. Always showing love, always blessing us. Iceman, Chubby Amy, always contributing. Chubby Jessica. My bad. Amy and Chubby Jessica. Who else? Monkey, Righteous Monkey. All the regular listeners that go on here regularly. That's
EBK or
BDK, Lex Luth, and definitely a special shout out for Lex Luth and Bruce Willis. Yeah, Bruce Willis. I forget what Bruce Willis goes by on TikTok, but they got different handles. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being here, listening in, and everybody contributing.
And we got one of the boys right here that's just sitting here randomly, just looking at us like
just happened to make his day.
Yeah, this is the boy Eli right here, But hey, Eli, you randomly want to say bye to everybody on TikTok? Say bye. Just say it. Say something.
Say deuces.
Just say. He's all bashful. Hey, his dude's all covered with tattoos.
He's panicking.
Hey, his head's covered with tattoos. He's a youngster. This is my youngin right here. This is like, he's not as chipped. He don't have chipped teeth like Felipe. Gray hair. Hey, he don't got the same scuff marks. He's still fresh. All his tattoos still green. Hey, what do you just say something to the universe, Eli? Go ahead. Say it right now.
Let them know.
Hope everyone has a good night out there.
Let them know that the single and ready to mingle. That's the boy. Eli Rojas right there. Single, ready to mingle.
Yeah, you looking for a pen pal?
Yes, I am.
Hey,
this
is a turn of events right here. Before we go,
Somebody
we want to tell all them girls out there that are looking for a young stud right here.
good looking. This is a good looking dude right here.
Hey.
Don't be sending no scallywag.
And don't be hurting my boy's feelings. So, right now, if you got to go get a pen,
He's young.
get the phone out, go to the contact section, and we're going to give you a name and a CDC number right now.
Make it
And
happen.
I'm going to give it to you, and I think everybody's ready to go.
Everybody's ready.
Okay. So we got Elias Rojas, but I'm going to give you a CDCR number. B as in G, B as in Bob, G as in Gary. Hey, 2597.
2597.
Hey, so there it is. You guys got yourself a hookup right there. You want a young stud right there?
Yeah, holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy.
Hey, some Heina, go on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, whoever that was, what's up?
Hey, what's the CDCR number? It was G what?
No, no, no. B as in Bob.
Oh, okay, Bob.
G as in Gary.
Oh,
BG.
okay. Oh, okay, okay.
And it's what? 2597. You guys can add them to the GTL app, add them to the tablet. You guys can interact with them, do a video call.
Now we're not running a dating service here, but we're making an exception for the boy.
He's got a nice smile, but look, I want to advertise. Not as much scuff marks as Felipe.
He's half Felipe's age. That's the problem. He's
a youngster too. Yeah, he knows G's like us. You know, he's still in his 20s.
I'm a baby, homie. Speak for yourself, David.
I don't know what this kid over here to my left is talking about.
So we're gonna be up there with the OGs. I'm the baby, homie.
Yeah. So you guys get on my boy. Take care of my boy.
Yeah.
He's got a heart of gold.
Take off. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys for everything.
Yep.
I gotta take care of some. I'm gonna take care of you three.
Yep. All right. James, he's out, and I'm ready to roll. If you got to say what you got to say, you got any other questions, comments, concerns?
Hey,
Let it
so
speak.
so hey, I got a comment actually.
Yep.
So we got a comment on here from Crystal, and she writes, I want to thank them for giving me hope that my husband will walk out them gates someday, because it's always
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
because it's always something to think
Real
about.
quick, right? There is, and I know we didn't get into that too much, but let me tell you, look, I have 2 life sentences. Felipe got 105 years to life. He's got multiple life sentences mixed in there with his prison terms. Your husband will come home, but he has to make a decision to come home. They're letting us out of prison. They're letting us out of here. They've given us a recipe for success. All we have to do is take advantage of the opportunities that they're giving us. Tell him to get into college. Tell him to get into college. Tell him to leave all the nonsense behind. And he'll come home to you, Crystal. I'm going to come home to my wife. Jesse's going to come home to his people. And maybe Eli will come home to one of you.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
So keep up the positive thinking, and so it was good spending this time with you guys.
Yeah, and then Palm Tree Blue Heart writes, yes, thank you, thank you. They learned a bunch of new stuff today, so hey, highly appreciate it. And when I say my outro, stay on the line, because I wanna talk to you guys something really quick off the air.
All right.
Okay. Hey,
I gotta hear the words.
Hey, shout out to everybody,
Like a candle in the wind.
Liceman, Fishler, SoCal, Righteous Monkey, and everybody on YouTube. Really, really appreciate you guys, tuning in. But we gotta go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and cut it short. Like I said around here, lights like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we are out. A rato y
We
buenas
are out.